Joe, a couple of months now into your Orient career. How are you finding it at the club so far?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed my time so far. Bit of a slow start, um, probably for the team as well as me. But I feel like we're gathering some pace and momentum now. So yeah, I think we're really excited for what the rest of the season has for us.
It's fair to say it's maybe been a frustrating last couple of years for you on the pitch. How nice is it, first of all, just to be back out there on a regular basis again?
Yeah, it's massive. I have to remind myself all the time that I haven't played, properly now for 2 years, and to have this run of games I'm having is, it's going to be doing me a world of good. Even though I might not have the returns that I want, but I think eventually I will get there, and they'll obviously push us up the league.
Are you someone who maybe sort of has to remind yourself a little bit that you are not easing your way back in, but you are building your way back in, or are you able to sort of step back?
Yeah, obviously after a game when you haven't scored or you haven't maybe performed as well as you wanted, I'm always frustrated. But it takes a Sunday to relax and put things into perspective, and then obviously get ready for the next week to carry on improving, looking to improve.
How close do you feel like you are sort of back towards your best?
Yeah, I really feel like I'm getting there. Yeah, obviously just need some more goals, and obviously starting to get some assists now, which is good, and can be back to my free flowing best.
I mean, just the one goal so far, two, depending on if we count the Lincoln one. But you're starting to develop a really good relationship with Ruel up front. How much are you enjoying that?
Yeah, no, really enjoying it. Obviously combined for a good goal at the weekend, and probably could have had a couple more before half time. But it's really positive, and hopefully we can look to continue that.
And I remember watching you as a young player at Charlton, where you were goals. You're now a real team player. At what point in your career did that really start to blossom, do you think?
I'm not really sure. Probably last sort of 3 or 4 years. Obviously I just love playing football, and scoring goals is a massive part of that. But I like getting on the ball just as much, to be honest, and looking for passes and. Well, they call it coming short, but yeah, probably a bit of a hybrid between a 9 and a 10. So I probably call myself a 9.5, really. Obviously, I couldn't have that on the back of my shirt, but I feel like a bit of a hybrid player now, which I think quite a few players are in the modern game.
And a lovely assist at Carlisle on Saturday. Just talk us through it from your side.
Obviously it's part of the game plan, really, for me to sort of go into those spaces and for Ruel to play off the shoulder, and on that occasion, I sort of knew where he was going to be and managed to put it in there, and he finished it off really well.
I saw a couple of people describe the pass as a Harry Kane style assist. That must have been nice to hear it if you haven't.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, obviously, what can you say about Harry Kane? Amazing player, and if I could add his finishing to that as well, I would be pretty pleased.
And Barnsley to come next. It's back-to-back wins for us. A big crowd expected at Brisbane Road. How much are we looking forward to it, and looking forward to taking on a team that's flying high at the top of the league?
I think fans and players are really excited for this one, and I think we're feeling really positive, and we've had a couple of rough results, especially at home, but I think the building blocks are really starting to be put in place for us to keep going, and I think teams will be looking at coming to Brisbane Road and thinking, this is going to be a tough test, and I'm sure a couple more wins, and especially against teams like Barnsley, teams will really start respecting us, and we'll carry on climbing up.
And just lastly, you're still newish to the club, but having been here for 2 or 3 months now, what do you think the target for us should be this season?
I mean, obviously, I just think the league's so tight, and anyone could beat anyone, like the Championship as well, and League Two, obviously. So I just think if we carry on this run of results, then obviously our targets change all the time. I'm sure as a squad we'll probably reassess where we are at Christmas, and at the moment I feel like it's really close for us to. There's a few things we need to improve on, but I feel we are, close to being there, I think, in my opinion.